cast in the name of God, ye not guilty.
Mister, look, I am creative. I like to draw, and I like to paint. I feel the need to distinguish myself from everybody else. Mister, look, I am creative. And my answer is why the fuck not? Gender is a social construct, bitch.
Hello, Bas here. I got a new apartment, no biggie. I had a lot of fun planning my last art vlog and I figured I'd make another one. I'll try to make these intros faster as I go, but since this is only episode 2, here's a quick recap. I make art, I talk about art. Yeah? Alright, let's go. If you are a fan of cartoons and you try to stay up to date with newer releases, I'm sure you've already heard of Kiana Mai's I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl. If not, go into the description on this video, watch it, get back here after you're done. It's incredibly charming and my favorite character is Eclipse. I would love to see that property get a chance at a full season. I have seen a lot of cool original cartoons breaking out nowadays, like Lackadaisy, The Amazing Digital Circus, Has Been Hotel. And while I'm incredibly happy for all of those creators for getting the opportunities they got, I think the story of Aika, Zira and Hoshi is the first one where I actually want to see what happens next on a personal level. Because Kiana Mai is very active on social media, I figured I'd make some very extravagant fan art. And I figured out a way of drawing pencil art that was at the time very new for me. You see, when I originally started to learn how to animate, don't get excited, I'm not that good yet. I bought a light table so I could try to practice animation physically. You know, you put the one drawing on here and then you put another drawing over that and you get to have the physical onion skin. I specifically wanted to do physical animation as well to see if I could, you know, train a part of my brain that you couldn't really get to with digital. But the awesome thing about this light table is you can trace regular drawings with it. This was a real game changer for me because I draw a lot of pencil art without even coloring it. And with this tool, I can just trace black and white drawings and make the lines colored. And you end up with beautiful drawings like the ones I showed just now. I am really excited to make more drawings like this in the future. I shaved off screen again, continuity be darned. So there was this one specific tweet going around the internet. It was a Breaking Bad joke and this was it. Jesse Pinkman will go through the most traumatic events wearing a shirt like this. And then it shows Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic. I never really watched Breaking Bad particularly far. In fact, when I stopped watching, Walter White was actually a really nice guy. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, I researched what kind of shirts Jesse wears throughout the show, and suffice to say, this tweet was dead on. So I cannot tell you if this is official merchandise. It certainly looks bootleg to me. It looks like someone had like a cheap, fancy looking shirt design and then just pasted shadow over it. Regardless of what it really is, I wanted to improve this concept of a Shadow the Hedgehog t-shirt with a thorn motif. I really like the result I came up with. And I own the shirt in 2 colors now. If you like it too, I'll put a TeePublic link in the description. If you are in that special VIP group of people that I know personally and have pushed my iPhone at to show something, I'm sure you've seen the video of me turning invisible. This video uses something called a displacement map and it's a plugin in both After Effects as well as Photoshop. When you add this effect to a background and link it with a cutout image of a person, it'll create a shape like they've turned slightly invisible. Just like Solid Snake, the famous cloned mercenary from the... Hey, that's not him, get out of here, Ghost from Call of Duty. Yes, like Solid Snake, the main character from Metal Gear. Anyway, in order to show off this effect with a 2D image, I went ahead and drew a very detailed background. I traced it from a picture I took myself. Without me realizing, I had made the best background drawing I had ever produced, making the little invisible guy on the foreground kind of an afterthought. I didn't see that coming. Oh well, that's the price you pay for being invisible. I'm sure he doesn't mind. If you've come this far in the video, let me say thank you for being so interested in my work. Originally this video was going to be a lot longer, but I found I had so much to cover that I'd rather just split the video in two. Originally this video right here was going to be called Artvlog 2, Comic Strips and Hot Ass Lips. I haven't made it to the comic strips or the hot ass lips, but I promise you that will happen in the second video. The video after this, I mean. I hope to see you there.